Within 10 months, the organization went bankrupt. And then 3 more organizations that I worked for went bankrupt. And I said, I am not going to go through this anymore. I am not going to rely on someone else controlling the outcome of my future. And I need to be self-employed. I need to be able to run my own business. As we're coming into this area, because we traveled into the Amish area, ran across this property. And I'm like, that's it. And he's like, you've got to be kidding me. And I'm like, no. I said, I promised you that life would never be dull, and this is only the beginning. And then I started the contractual negotiations on the bed and breakfast, and I'm here 6 months later as an owner. You know, I've had a lot of people in my life that are like, why are you going back to school? Why are you 45 years old? And I just said, why not? You know, I'm going to make something out of myself. I took classes that would definitely be able to project me into a much broader position and educate me in a lot of different of the operations portions of it. This last semester, I've taken a upper-level marketing course. I've got interpersonal communication course. I've got a diversity course and a sustainable finance course. Just in this semester alone, there's been a lot of projection moving myself forward. As a non-traditional student going into that online program, it was amazing to me because I felt like I could really connect on a much deeper level. The professor had more of a one-on-one contact with me. In a classroom, he has to deal with the whole class, but online, he's point on. Here's what I think, here's where I'm at. And it felt like I actually had a connection. I wasn't a statistic. They all took interest in what I was doing. They all took interest in what my outcome was, and they all took interest in who I was as an individual. That was huge for me. Without building community, this business is not going to sustain itself. We're living in a 100-plus-year-old home, which is a landmark in the area. I need to make sure that my presence here is going to be a positive impact in the community. And how am I going to do that? Everything that we're using in the home is going to be either local orientated or organic in the area, so that will develop more community connections, and then it'll be sustainable. And now I do have an organization that I will be the first organic bed and breakfast in the state of Wisconsin. So that certification is going to be huge. Within 5 years, I'm hoping that we can have this up and running 100% capacity, and just making an impact in the community. When I leave here, I would like this to be a legend. This is my last hurrah before I leave, and I want it to be top-notch. Without this education, I would not be in this position. I would not be in this position. I would not have the operational management down. I would not have the schedules down. I would not have the templates down. I would not have the customer relation processes down. I mean, I have the process methodology behind me in my life experiences, and I'm understanding that. But without this education now, I would never have known any of this stuff. And if you look at other non-traditional students, I think that the message is, don't be afraid of it. Don't give up on your dreams, even though people are telling you you can't do it.